Hi, welcome back to Amethyst Tree Tarot. Today's reading is going to be all about the energies that are happening at the moment while we're having the current full moon in Capricorn as well as a lunar eclipse. So this period seems to be generally all about secret truths being revealed and learning to let go of negative energies that are no longer serving our higher selves or our divine mission here. So I'm going to jump straight into the reading. There's a few more card decks than I've done previously, so if it does go a little bit longer, I'm going to apologize in advance for that. But without further ado, let's jump straight in. We're going to do this as a bit of a past along the top, present energy in the middle, and then the future energies in the bottom cards here. So starting with the past, the first card that we have here is the Emperor. Okay, so yeah, it feels like you felt like you were in control at one point. It's a lot of very strong energies here, like a lot of orangey, red, yellow, powerful colors, and even that very stern look on the Emperor's face. Like, this guy is not messing around. I'm going to have a quick look at some of the keywords that sit with this major arcana card within the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So in the upright position, the Emperor represents stability, power, aid, protection, a great person, conviction, reason. So yeah, that's definitely what I was feeling here with this. Like, it feels like you felt like you were more in control in the past. It's like somehow when you're reflecting upon your life or your current experiences, you feel like you knew what you were doing more so back then than what you do right now, which is kind of ominous. Like, yeah, it'd be interesting where this goes, but it's like a sad energy. It's almost like you liked who you were better before, and that's hard. But moving right along. so from the Moonology deck, we have the Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back South Node card. So yeah, look, need I say more? I probably don't really need to go to the guidebook for that one, because as I was saying with the energy of this card, like, you felt really powerful and strong and in control, but it feels like as we're moving into the current energies, you're possibly reflecting on the past a lot more positively. Not necessarily than it was, but it's almost as though you're feeling weak in the present energy, and that's because when you look back to the past, you're happier and more proud of the sort of person that you were then and the things that you were doing, and you feel as though you're not as happy in the current energy that we're about to enter. But let's confirm that with the Buddha Nature card. Yeah, so you've been thinking a lot. Not necessarily in a bad way, but you can see the Buddha here is meditating, is trying to find that inner peace, and is trying to understand themselves by looking at the past. Yeah, that's what that is. With the energies of the cards that go with it, you've been thinking a lot about the past. I don't really know what else to say about that energy that hasn't already been said. You've been thinking a lot about your past, and you like what you see when you look back, but are you looking back with rose-colored glasses as well? Was the past really as good as you think it was? Is the current energy or the future energies that you're dreaming about or manifesting really as bad as you might be thinking that they are. I don't think so. But let's find out. So moving into the current energies, we have the Starseed card. Oh, that's beautiful. And you can see the Saturn ring around that too. And the colours are just gorgeous as well. So Starseed, what lights you up? That's currently where you're at. That's what you've been thinking about. That's what you've been meditating about. You're trying to think, how was I happy? What did I used to do that brought me joy? How did I push through? How was I resilient? How did I enjoy myself as much as I'm thinking that I did or remembering that I did in the past? Why can't I bring that energy into now? You know, how much meditation or reflection do I have to do to feel this happiness? What lights you up? And that's what you're trying to figure out. You're trying to consciously, which is good. This is really good. The fact that you're actually having this reflective exercise and you're trying to think about what makes you happy is very important. Keep doing that. Next, we have the Celebration card. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. And that is awesome. As a combination, there's even a beautiful little star hanging above the angels' heads. That's really sweet. I'm not sure if the number 17 means anything to you, but maybe you were happier when you were 17. I don't know. Maybe 17 played a significant role in your personality and emotional development. Maybe something happened 17 years ago. I'm not sure. But there's something in that number 17 for you. And especially when we're looking at the celebration energy with what lights you up, when you figure this out is when you're going to come into this celebration energy. You're doing a lot of reflecting. You're doing a lot of reflecting at the moment. You've been doing a lot of reflecting. You've been thinking a lot about what makes you happy. And you're about to find out what it is. And maybe you already know. Yeah, technically, I feel like you already know what makes you, like, you know, like this meditation that you've been doing, this thinking about the past, you already know what makes you happy. So, that feels weird. It's like you're trying to figure out information that you already have. And I don't mean that to sound patronizing or mocking in any way, but you have the answers. You already have the answers. You know what makes you happy. But maybe you're worried you can't have it. You're worried you know what lights you up, but you're worried you can't have it. But all the difficulties that you've been facing at the moment, as this card says, are about to fall away. So whatever you're doing, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. That celebration energy, which feels amazing, it's coming. Like, you're so close now. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. Yeah, you've been too up in your own head. I think that's not the problem, but, you know, if you've been working on your spiritual development and you identify as a star seed or an earth angel or a light worker, or, you know, you just really love being a support system to other people, this is what makes you happy. Helping other people is what makes you happy. You already know this. So why aren't you doing it? You've been afraid. You're holding back. You know that helping others makes you happy. So why aren't you doing it? It's a balance. It's an imbalance, I should say. You haven't been doing this because you feel as though there hasn't been an equal give and take. Especially when you look back on your past. But you can't let that hold you back. Like even, I can't speak to your personal experiences and I don't know what you've been through or what has happened in your life. But in all of this reflecting, you feel as though you've always been the one that gives more. And regardless of whether or not that's true, keep doing this anyway. It makes you happy. What lights you up? Doing something for other people. And then there's our Emperor. What makes you feel powerful? What makes you feel strong? What gives you a sense of purpose and strength? It's helping others. And that's not to dismiss it. Like, there's a difference between, overextending yourself and giving to people or situations that is not healthy or productive. But maybe you're misreading situations in your current energies or in your future energies that you think are imbalanced, but they're not. Especially if you identify as a starseed or another spiritual being, like this is why you're here. You're here to help people. You're here to help yourself and to learn a lot of soul and spiritual lessons as well, but this is why you haven't been feeling great. You've been too in your own head and you probably haven't been giving your attention to other people as much as you can or should. Yeah, that's heavy. Whatever that is. Moving into the future, pay attention to your dreams. Thank you for tucking me into bed at night and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand my situation, whatever that might be, on a spiritual level and give me guidance. If you're not the sort of person that remembers your dreams after falling back asleep, it's a good idea to try and write them down. Make a note on your phone, have a little journal next to your bed, whatever it is, because Archangel Michael has been coming to help you in your dreams. He's talking to you in your dreams. He's trying to tell you this, all of it really. Don't be held back by your past. Helping others gives you energy and is the reason that you are here. That's what he's saying. Yeah. You'll be dreaming about this if you haven't already. The frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Yeah. From the past. That's what he's here to do. He's trying to help you clear out the clutter. There's no really other way to say it. He's coming to you. That little orb that the frog is holding. Where did he get that orb? He got it from Michael. Michael gave him that orb. It's the information, it's the energy that will help you clear out the past. You don't have to keep meditating. You've done enough meditating. And there's always a time and a place for meditation, and it's good to meditate. And the more we meditate, the more clearly we see things from a spiritual perspective. But Michael is trying to give you the information. He's trying to help you clear out the clutter. Cut the crap. You know what makes you happy. You already know. You're looking for answers to questions you already have. You have it. You have it. You know. So what are you looking for? Communicate clearly. She's holding an orb too. Oh, yeah, you've been holding back. That's very strong pull here. You're afraid to communicate with someone that's hurt you because when you think about that situation, you don't feel very powerful. But Michael is here to tell you not to worry about that. Don't let your past hold you back. That's the orb. The orb is the past. You've been holding on to that energy for so long, for too long. You know, you've been meditating and meditating and meditating, trying to get answers to questions that you already know. There's nothing wrong with meditating. I'm not dismissing meditating at all. Meditating is fantastic. But you already know what lights you up. And as soon as you can put all of these pieces of the puzzle together through Archangel Michael, he's given you the messages. He's like, hello, clear out the crap. You need to talk to this person, or you need to revisit this situation. The orbs, let go of that energy. Clear out the clutter, cut the crap. Communicate clearly. Oh man. He's like, come on, I've been trying to tell you in your dreams and you're not listening. He's been communicating quite clearly. You already know the answer. So it's time to let go of the past. Let go. Don't let this hold you back. Clear out the clutter. You have all of the information you need. If you want to get back to feeling like this and being this person and having this strength, help other people clear out the clutter and be very clear with your communication. Enough meditating. The past has been holding you back for too long. It's time to let it go. All right, well, I'll leave that there. That's pretty intense, and I only laugh because like you already know. You already know. I haven't told you anything that you're not already aware of. All right, well, thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, amethyst_tree_tarot for more general energy updates. You can find some more messages in those readings there. Otherwise, good luck with the lunar eclipse and the full moon in Capricorn. I hope you set some really positive and wonderful intentions at the start of the lunar cycle because they're about to come in. Honestly, you're so close now, so well done. All right, look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.